What is up, guys? Cryogenic Gaming here, and today is the first guide to obtain the ultimate staffs. Today, I'm going to show you how to build and obtain the wind staff. So without further ado, let's jump straight into this. In order to get the 3 pieces of the staffs, what you're going to need to do is go inside of the heads of the giant robots that are patrolling this site. As you can see, I am by the right robot, known as Thor. What you're going to look for is a yellow pad on either of the robot's feet. It can be on either one, and it's random every game. I saw that it was on the left one, so I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to shoot the pad that's on the robot's foot. Make sure you shoot it, or he will step on you, and you will die. As you can see, I shot the pad open. It doesn't matter where you stand, as long as you are here, and the pad's open. I'm teleported into the head, and there will be a staff piece sitting on the table. Then, I'm going to turn around, and I will be shot out of the robot's head and land on the ground, but you will be just fine. It doesn't matter if you have any perks, you're gonna be fine. Now what you're gonna need to do is do this for the other 2 robots. So now I'm waiting for the middle robot to come. I see that the pad is on his left foot, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Shoot it open and then get teleported inside of the head. I try to get the zombie out of the way because I don't want it to get stepped on and end the round, and shoot the pad open, and I get teleported back into the head. You're going to repeat the process, grab the staff piece that's on the table, and go to the pods and press square or X on them. You'll be ejected out, and once again, you are going to be just fine. And finally, I am at the left robot known as Freyra. I shoot the pad open once again, get sucked up into it, and placed into the head. I grab the staff part on the table, and I go and get ejected from the pods. Once again, if you need the reassurance, you are going to be just fine. Now that you have all 3 parts of the staffs, what you're going to need is the discs that you will use for the gramophone that you will obtain in a second here. So the 3 locations for the disc are right here, where mine happen to be, right on these crates, right over here, and go down into the lightning den, and it should be right here on this table. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come up to the main dig site, open up the barrier, and head downstairs and pick up the gramophone off the floor and place it on the table in which the staircase will be revealed. Now, I'm going off the assumption that you already know Origins or that you've watched my beginner's guide, so I will not be covering where the white disc is in order to open the staircase. Make your way over to Generator 4 to this tunnel labeled Wind. Upon entering the tunnel, go down to the end and place the gramophone on the table. What you're going to see now is that a portal is going to start building itself as a song plays. Be careful, as zombies can spawn. As you can see, it came out of that little crevice right there. Once the portal is built, run through it. You'll be teleported to the crazy place. Then go over to the yellow pedestal and pick up the crystal. The ceiling will come down, and now head out of the crazy place. Head back to the main dig site and ascend down the staircase that was previously uncovered. Then head all the way down to the yellow podium to where you will craft your wind staff. Congratulations, you have obtained the wind staff, and now it is time to start upgrading this. After obtaining the staff, head back into the crazy place and look up on the ceiling. You will be presented with the chamber puzzle. Now what you're going to do is line these up as follows. Line it up first as an upside down F with a triangle, then a triangle by itself, then 2 L's, and finally 2 straight lines. You'll know when you have completed it when you hear a progression sound, as well as the tiles start to spin around and the circle in the middle has extended. It is now time to move on to the next step. Now what you're going to want to do is exit the crazy place and head out of the tunnel. Then head over to a corner near Generator 4 where you will see a ball with smoke coming out of it, right here. So what you're going to do to this is you're going to want to shoot it, as you see me do here in a second, and you'll see that the smoke changes direction in wind. Now what you're going to want to do is repeat the process to 2 more balls. For the second ball, head to the tank station and take a left from the opposing side of the tank. You'll see the next ball, and what you're going to want to do is, like the first one, shoot it, and you will see that the wind changes direction. Then, the third one is right near this flaming heart by Generator 5. Once again, shoot it, and if you've done it right, then a light should appear in the middle of the vortex in the sky, shining down onto the dig site. Now, the step could be a little bit buggy, and I recommend that if this doesn't happen, that you go through all the balls and shoot them again. At the bottom of the dig site, you will now see a yellow orb along with 4 panels that you are all going to have to switch to yellow. So go to each of the individual levers, flick them until they all hit yellow. After that, what you're going to do is you're going to go down to the yellow orb, and once you are down there, you're going to shoot it. So I'm just going to align all of these to yellow, and then I'm going to head down to the orb and shoot it. And when done correctly, all of the panels should light up and the orb should fly back into the heavens. You are now ready to go on to the final step. One last time, head back into the crazy place and go back to the podium where you picked up the crystal. You will now be able to slot the staff into the podium. You will also see that the yellow orb that you shot is now there. Now what you're going to do is collect about 25 souls, and then the staff will be upgraded. So as you can see here, I am going to shoot one of the Templar zombies. A soul will fly up, and you're going to kill 25 of them until you have the upgraded staff. You will know when you have fully upgraded the staff when Samantha starts talking, and of course you will be able to pick up the staff. Congratulations, you have fully built and upgraded the staff. A couple features with this staff is that you can knife with it as the wings on it have opened. The knife will be a one-shot kill until round 15. A couple other features with it include the shot being a lot more powerful. If you press left on the D-pad, you will have the end of the staff, and if you shoot it at any other players in the game, it will instantly revive them. Like that. But because there are no players in the game, it doesn't do anything for me. One last feature is if you hold RT, or whatever it is on the PS4, you will see 3 orbs that light up, and once you release it, it will have an upgraded attack, which will be a tornado, as hence the name Windstaff. So you now have your fully upgraded Windstaff, the Boreas Fury. I hope you enjoyed this in-depth tutorial. The other in-depths for the tutorials of the other staffs will be coming very soon. So if you like this kind of content, be sure to please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Now I'm going to leave you with a little bit of gameplay for the Boreas Fury.